Have you ever stopped to wonder why so many people slow down dramatically after turning 85? It's not just the passage of time. There are 4 silent forces that start working against the body, and if you don't recognize them early, they quietly chip away at your strength, energy, and independence. But here's the truth. Reaching 85 is not the end of vitality. It's the beginning of a new chapter, one where awareness becomes your greatest ally. Today, on the Silver Library, we'll uncover these 4 hidden challenges, and more importantly, how you can fight back and stay strong, clear-minded, and independent well beyond your 85th birthday. Stick with me, because the 4th reason is something few people expect, and it might just be the most important of all. Let's dive in. Reason. #1. Hidden inflammation that slowly drains vitality. One of the most underestimated threats in your later years doesn't come from an accident or illness. It brews quietly inside your own body. Doctors have a name for it, inflammaging. Unlike the inflammation you see from an injury like swelling after a sprained ankle, this type of inflammation is invisible, chronic, and constant. It's a low-grade process that gradually damages your cells, organs, and tissues without causing major symptoms at first. But over time, it accelerates the aging process from the inside out. Inflammaging is fueled by years of poor diet, stress, environmental toxins, bad sleep, and inactivity. And here's the scary part. What you could get away with in your 50s and 60s, your body can no longer handle in your 80s, and especially not in your late 80s. Let me tell you about Margaret, 88. She ate well most of her life, didn't smoke, and stayed reasonably active. But she often felt tired, foggy, and achy. Routine checkups showed no major issues, but specialized tests revealed chronic inflammation quietly stressing her heart, brain, and immune system. The good news? Fighting inflammation doesn't require magic pills. It starts with daily choices. Eat whole, unprocessed foods, especially colorful veggies and healthy fats. Move your body every day, even just a walk. Get quality sleep and manage stress through gentle activities like Tai Chi, stretching, or meditation. Over time, these small habits turn down the body's internal fire and help preserve your energy and clarity long after 85. Reason number 2. Muscle loss that robs you of strength and safety. After the age of 60, your body naturally loses muscle every year, a process called sarcopenia. But after 85, this muscle loss speeds up dramatically, and most people don't realize it's happening until it's too late. At first, it's subtle. You might notice it takes a little more effort to get up from your favorite chair. Carrying groceries feels heavier. Stairs seem longer. But here's what makes muscle loss dangerous. It doesn't just affect strength. Muscle supports your balance, protects your joints, and helps regulate blood sugar and metabolism. Without it, your risk of falls, fractures, and hospital stays increases sharply. Think of Robert, 87. He was mentally sharp and still lived on his own. But one winter morning, a slight misstep on his porch led to a serious fall and a broken hip. The recovery was long and difficult, and his mobility never fully returned. What surprised him most was how much weaker he had become in just a few years without noticing. But it doesn't have to be this way. Muscle loss is preventable and often reversible, even in your 80s and beyond. Simple, consistent activities like light resistance exercises with bands or small weights, regular walking or swimming, eating enough protein each day, stretching to maintain flexibility can rebuild the muscle that protects your independence. You don't need to train like an athlete. You just need to stay strong enough to keep doing the things that matter most, whether that's gardening, cooking for yourself, or getting out of bed safely every morning. Reason number 3. Sleep disruption that weakens the body and mind. Sleep is not just rest, it's restoration. But as we age, sleep often becomes fragmented, shallow, and less refreshing. Many older adults wake up frequently at night, struggle to fall back asleep, or stop reaching the deep, healing stages of sleep. And after 85, The effects of poor sleep start to ripple through the entire body. You might feel it first in small ways. A little more forgetful during the day, a bit more sluggish when walking, irritated by things that didn't bother you before. But what's happening inside is bigger. During deep sleep, the body repairs damaged cells, clears waste from the brain, and resets the immune system. Without enough quality sleep, your body struggles to recover, and it shows up as fatigue, memory problems, and increased illness. Take Eleanor, 88. For years, she brushed off her restless nights as just part of getting older. But when her doctor helped her rebuild better sleep habits, like keeping a consistent bedtime and limiting caffeine, she found her energy, memory, and mood began to improve. So what can you do? Try these simple steps. Wake up and go to bed at the same time every day. Get natural light in the morning to reset your internal clock. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark. Limit naps during the day and avoid screen time before bed. Sleep won't fix everything overnight, but improving it can dramatically strengthen your mind, body, and resilience as you age. Reason number 4, loneliness and loss of purpose that quietly shorten life. Here's the reason most people never expect, but it's one of the most powerful: loneliness. After 85, many people face shrinking social circles. Friends pass away. Children and grandchildren live far away. Physical limitations make it harder to get out. And slowly, the days grow quieter, the phone rings less, and conversations become rare. But loneliness doesn't just hurt emotionally. Research shows it can raise the risk of heart disease, depression, dementia, and even early death, sometimes. More than smoking or obesity, the real danger isn't just being alone. It's feeling unneeded, feeling like no one relies on you. No one notices if you don't show up. That lack of daily purpose quietly drains the will to stay strong. Think of James, 89. His wife passed away several years ago, and his children lived states away. Most days, his TV was his only company. He kept his house clean, his bills paid, but he said what he missed most was being part of something, feeling like someone was waiting for him. But when James joined a local book club and started volunteering once a week at the library, everything changed. He had conversations, laughter, and people who missed him when he wasn't there. His energy returned, and his days felt meaningful again. You don't need a big social circle. Even 1 or 2 regular connections, whether it's a neighbor, a phone call, or a hobby group, can give your days purpose and joy. To recap, inflammation quietly wears down your body from the inside out. Muscle loss weakens your strength. And balance. Poor sleep disrupts your body's healing powers, and loneliness steals your sense of meaning and connection. But the good news is, none of these are inevitable. You can take small steps today that build a stronger tomorrow. Eat whole foods, keep your body moving, prioritize restful sleep, and stay connected to people who light up your life. A strong, joyful life beyond 85 isn't about luck. It's about awareness, consistency, and care. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below with the words "Stronger After 85" to let me know you're with me on this journey. And don't forget to subscribe to the Silver Library for more wisdom on living well at every age. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a new chapter. Thank you for spending this time with me. Stay strong, stay curious, and until next time, keep writing your story with purpose.